Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel if you are already a subscriber, and welcome if you're new and stumbled upon this. Happy to have you watching me. So I'm actually making a follow-up video to the last one I uploaded, so if you didn't check it out you can click and see it. And it was about the Becca Cosmetics Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glue palette. So in there, I just kind of easily swatched it on my fingers, told you what I thought about it, first impressions, and whatnot. I did have a demo, but the issue was I didn't realize I had the bad lighting on that made me look yellow. So I want to be able to show you all how I use the palette, so in case you're debating upon getting it, you can make the best decision possible for yourself. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so once I'm done just defining that crease on my eye, I like to easily use a highlighter of any sorts just to bring some attention to the lid. It's a really natural, easy glow to achieve. Now, when you're using this palette, the Champagne Glow one, if you're a girl like me, a little bit deeper, you're going to grab that bronze copper color. So any shader brush will do. I just use like a really easy flat one and pick up the color and then pop it onto the lid. So I like to blend it just by patting. I don't like to do swipey motions because I like to keep it really concentrated right on this part of the lid and keep it moving. Pick back up that blending brush and just blend it into that crease. Woohoo. You're glamorous without effort if you do this. Now, just to add a little bit more definition onto the inner part of the eye right in here, I'm just going to pick up Champagne Pop and just get it onto that inner part of the lid. And again, just take that blender and just blend it down in Funky Town. There you go, super easy. You can literally run your favorite eyeliner on the bottom of your eyes or however it may be. I personally love to use shadows and run them right on the bottom. One of my favorites right now, you could either pick up your contour color if you're trying to do super natural, or me, I like to always do like a smoky dark plum on the bottom of my lid, and I have one in the Anastasia. I have a little nice purple. I like to use it from the Anastasia artist palette, and it is the aubergine color. So right there, you can grab any little flat shader brush. This happens to be the NARS 15 one. Pick up the color from here, just like that. Look up, and then you can run it on the bottom of your eyes. So first I like to apply my blush before I put a little bronzer or highlight on, because I think it gives a really lifted overall glow to the face. So again, I just pounce my brush in the product and pick it up, and I smile. Now here's the trick with blush. If you drag it too low, it will bring down your face. What you want to do is the 2-finger little tip, and I've learned this from Goss makeup artists. I will not even take credit for this. So pack your little 2 fingers here, and you want to do your blush there. So I just pounce it onto the skin. Now, the number one mistake with highlighters too, just again a little segue from this, is people will just put it here. If you really want like that supermodel Gigi Hadid glow, what you're going to do for my deeper chocolate honeys, we're going to mix the blush copper with the Champagne Pop. And this here is just like a NARS Kabuki brush. And what you're going to do is just make little circles, like, so it kind of shears over the blush and just gives an overall glow. And just like with your shadow, keep blending. And then what you're going to do is just kind of make a C on the face and just do that little arc. Then I'm going to pick up a little bit more of just Champagne Pop, not mixing it in. You can mix it with a little blush copper too, but you don't have to. And just do the top of the brow bone, just a little quick arc. There you go. That's your highlight. So now you can see there's literally an all over radiant glow. Again, for your darker curls, I love mixing both Champagne Pop and the blush copper, because if you can see, it gives a natural glow. It has a nice base, a nice little depth to it. Last but not least, I'm just going to pick up Champagne Pop alone and run it right on my nose. And now I do the bulb of my nose and just right to the center. And then you can mix in, if you feel like it's a little too brighter, just mix in a little bit of that blush copper, and I'm just running that along the bottom part. And then we can circle up here too and just give a little light to the face. And I always go back in and just kind of just redefine the tip. Now if you want to add a little volume area to your lip, I'm not wearing any lip color, please forgive me. Just bite down and go across your Cupid's bow. And I always like to kind of pick up a little bit more and blend it onto the lipstick that I'm using. Pearl will also too work as a great highlight for underneath the brow, and it gives a nice little easy lift to it. I just pick up a teeny of that product. You can barely see it because I don't want to overdo it. It's always easier to add more product than it makes for the effort of blending it out. So I'm just running that. And you can just finger blend this. You don't really need to go back in with a true blending brush. I don't know. You don't need to go back in with a blending brush, exactly. You can teach, this is Pearl again, I'm going in with. You can stipple it up in that brow area. So again, I hope this video helped. I hope it cleared up any confusion that could have appeared in the previous video, because I know I had touched on how I wear it and where it was on my face, the product, but I didn't really show the reason, like the instructions behind it, just because the footage didn't turn out to the quality that I like to personally present to you all. So again, I hope it helped. If you have any other questions, please feel free to drop them down in the comment box. Also, you can tweet me at YouTube Anissa for any immediate questions to be answered, or just to say hey. So until next time, stay blessed, stay positive, stay strong. Bye. My necklace just keeps turning.